Good morning. This looks like it's becoming a regular thing. Anyway, today is August 14th. It's Wednesday. Hope everyone is doing well out there. I'm Gene, and you're hanging with Uncle. Today, I want to talk about where we get our information and the validity. And I know I have covered this before, but we have a lot of new subscribers now, so I want to cover this again because it's time that we start understanding what's going on around us, employ critical thinking to our decision making, and eliminate the burden of having to support your team. Okay. I want to start with the elephant in the room, okay, because I personally, I watch Fox News, but I don't trust them. I don't believe anything they say. And that's why I watch, because I just want to see what lies are being promulgated and being spit out into the universe to the rest of the people out there who are trying to truly comprehend and make an educated decision when it comes to voting. Now, I've said this before again as well. There is no more Republican Party. It's Democrats versus MAGA. There's no Republicans. Because I don't consider Republicans, who I think are decent human beings, to be part of MAGA. And I blame Fox News for this. Fox News has zero credibility. Number one, they are not a news organization. They call themselves Fox News, but Fox is registered as an entertainment industry, not news broadcasting. Okay, that's one. Number two, I have watched multiple interviews with ding-dongs like Hannity and Tucker Carlson and the Barbie wannabe, Lori Ingraham, and they all consider themselves talk show hosts, not journalists. So that's important to me because then that is why you always hear Zane and I saying, this isn't news, do your own research and get your information. Now, get your information, and research does not mean look at one source, okay? Because I don't. I look at all of it. But I tell you one big reason why I do not believe. And it's not even so much trust, it's believe Fox. Number one, they had to pay $750 million for lying. How can you trust anybody, that has to lie on that epic of a scale to pay that much in damages? Now, it was a settlement. The jury was going to be sworn in that day, and Fox said, look, time out. We don't want this to go to court because then it would be public record and the world will know we're frauds. Let's just settle this under the table and we'll go on about our business. That's what happened. And they had to pay that $750 million to Dominion voting machines because of the lies they told about Dominion and voting counts. So, sorry, it's like if I'm a boss, okay, and an employee comes to me with a bold-faced lie, okay, and I'm like, wow, this isn't cool. So I talk to another supervisor and say, hey, XYZ, these are the facts, this is what I saw, these are the documentations, the evidence, the witness statements, whatever. Now when that person goes to that other supervisor, are they going to be looked at credibly, or are they going to be looked at, with a little bit of slight? And that's how I look at Fox News. Anyone that will bullface lie to me talking about Dominion voting machines, or COVID is a hoax, or pick, it doesn't matter. They lie so much, it's hard to corral all of them into one. That's why you need to do your own research. So, yeah, I would love to know your opinions on this. And when I hear, I was watching Fox this morning, and when I hear them talk about the lies that are coming out of the, left-wing media, prove it. They're not lying to you. And how do you know this? Because they haven't been found liable for anything legal in a court of law where they've had to pay damages. So this is a good point to go back to slander libel law. All right. Now, Fox, they're public. Okay. All our politicians, entertainers, musicians, politicians, they're all public figures, which means I can give an opinion, as long as it's not a malicious lie. I can give my opinion. May not be correct, but it's an opinion, and I can't be touched because they're a public figure. Now, if I sit here and say something about my next door neighbor, who's a private citizen not trying to live in, the public limelight, well, that's a different story. Now, the burden of proof is on me to defend anything that I have said. Okay, so CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, NBC, none of them are lying. They get sued, but they're never found liable, and the people who bring lawsuits against them always lose and have to come out of pocket to pay attorney's fees to these other agencies. I can't count the amount of times I've heard Rachel Maddow getting sued, and the plaintiffs, because she would be a defendant, she's the one getting sued, the plaintiffs always having to pay her legal fees because there's no truth to what they're saying. So when I want to be educated, I will go to an outlet that isn't sanctioned, has not been found liable, has not had to pay $750 million for lying. They have no credibility. So if you still want to watch Fox News to get your information, chances are you probably still need to wear a helmet while you're riding the short bus. I'm Gene. Please hit subscribe and that like button. Click the notification bell so you never miss when we go live and put new content out there. Remember, be kind to one another and treat each other the way you want to be treated. And now I got to answer the phone. Bye.